An update from one of our U.S. Congresswomen, from an aide to Lisa McClain. We've got Patrick Stoddard there. Where are you? Oh, there you are. And we got Mohammed here too. All right, the man himself, Mohammed, and Patrick. This is from Congresswoman Lisa McClain's office right here. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. Thank you for having me today. I mean, it's really tough to follow such a great act, honestly, before, and that was awesome, very informative. There's not like I have much update to give you, unfortunately, in Congress, which is unfortunate because, you know, we keep reiterating the same talking points, the same ones that you hear at all of the daily press conferences from the Speaker, from Lisa, you know, down the leadership line. Congress is stonewalled right now. 13 times now, Senate Democrats have blocked reopening the government. People are like, why doesn't the House try to come to the negotiating table? There's nothing to negotiate, truly. If we put up, Majority Leader Thune in the Senate put up separate bills that would pay our troops, that would pay essential employees, and Senate Democrats voted that down. So while we negotiate with, you know, while we negotiate all the rest of it, let's at least make sure our troops are being paid. Not have to rely on, you know, very generous donors that decided to, you know, because our government couldn't do our job, Senate Democrats voted to keep the government closed. A friend of President Trump made sure that our troops got paid. And that's unfortunate that we're even in a position like that. So Senate Democrats blocked a bill that Leader Thune put on the floor that would at least pay our troops for the duration of the shutdown, and that was voted down. We passed a clean CR on September 19th, and now we are on day 30 of a shutdown. You know, we're barreling towards the longest shutdown in history, and it's unfortunate because, you know, just last Friday we were with Lisa volunteering at a food bank, and she mentioned this during her press conference in DC today, that a gentleman named Jim, who's a retired auto worker and his wife's a teacher, they waited for 3 hours at a food bank because on Saturday, SNAP benefits are set to expire. And that's because not that Congress or the House didn't do its job, it did. We passed our bill, a clean CR, there's nothing to negotiate, no partisan riders, no partisan gimmicks, nothing. There's nothing to negotiate. There's give and take here. Reopen the government. The number 2 in the House, Catherine Clark, the Democratic whip, said this is the only point of leverage that we have right now. Really? Making sure that, you know, SNAP recipients don't have enough to, you know, pay for their groceries? Or our military families go unpaid? This is the leverage that she's talking about? So that's unfortunately where we were at. You know, Lisa was still in DC this week. It's not like there's much movement going on. And there's, you know, it's unfortunate we're in a circumstance like that, but, you know, we'll continue to, I guess, see what happens, you know, whatever bill the majority leader in the Senate puts up, Senate Democrats are voting down. So instead, we need to be telling our 2 Democratic senators who ran on being these bipartisan, you know, queens and kings, right? They worked for many different administrations. How about now they put their money where their mouth is and actually vote to pay our troops, make sure SNAP recipients have enough to feed their families. So I don't know if that, thank you. I don't know if you wanted to add anything. And also we do have, you know, I know there's a lot of signatures and stuff going around, but, you know, we do have, if you live in our district, would appreciate if you would sign our petitions to keep Lisa on the ballot. We need 1,000 signatures and would certainly appreciate the help with that. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you, Mohammed.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
When's the deadline for your signatures?
April.
Okay, that's the update from Lisa McClain's office.